think we're going to get started here in a minute. There's kind of a bit more for me to try and set up and things like this, so it takes me a minute to get everything working. Hello everybody. I think you all have audio. I'm not exactly, yeah. I just don't have audio for some stupid reason. I literally don't know why I have no audio. But let's get started. We're continuing Pokemon Shield. Pokedex. If we're doing Dark type only, we've got a Sobble. We've got a Nickit. We've got a Zigzagoon. And I think that's all we're going to get for the current route. We're going to heal. The music for this is always interesting. We've gotten our first 2 Pokemon already waiting for our Dark Run. Who else can we get? We need to continue on because we need to get to, let's see, Pokemon in Route 2. Dark type Pokemon in Route 2. Pokemon in Shield. Not what I was looking for. Is this one? One of these tells where they are. I found a list somewhere that told me where everything was. By route. That's really helpful. Shield. Walk through. I hate to do this, but I'm trying to figure out where our next Dark type is going to be. Hang on. Cerebi. There's where I was looking. What I was looking. Cerebi has a really good Cerebi Poke Earth. Pokedex or Shield. Gen 8. Galarian Meowth. I had one that actually told me where everything was. Impidimp, Thievul, Nickit. Pangoro. Dino, Vullaby, Ponyard, Zora, Scraggy, Sandile, Galarian Samurott, Watchcrow, Absol, Sableye, Linoon, this is wrong because I was thinking Galarian Meowth. Steel. Yeah. It's showing the Alolan form in the Galar Dex. Oh, that's so stupid. Anyway. I've just spent a great number of minutes count out. I'm just trying to sort. Yeah, continue on Route 2. Whew. I think we found everything in Route 2 that we could get. Dark Pokemon, Route 2. Galar, Route 2. I hated to do it this way, but if you're not going to tell me where things are... Route 2. Something in the wild area that I can get. Nickit. Do I have Nickit? Blipbug. Looks like everything else is straightforward. The wild area is the one where I'm probably going to pick up the most in the way of dark types. Dark type Pokemon in the wild areas. But pretty sure we're headed down into this house down here. I swear that looks like a Nickit. Do I have a Purloin? I think that's the only thing that I don't have right now that I can technically get a hold of. Purloin Pokemon Shield. Location. Route 2. Random and grass. Yeah, this is the one that there's only like a 10% chance of finding it. I've seen it. pretty sure I've seen a purloin. Wooloo, Lotad. I know I've seen a purloin. I ran into one earlier. That's a Rakiti. What the heck am I looking at? Run. Because there's no reason for me to continue to... Lotad? It's not one of the overworld Pokemon, and that's what makes it kind of a guessing game. I don't want to waste your all's time, but... You're a Lotad. Nope. Honestly, if I could get a purloin, I'd be thrilled. That's a Rakiti. I can already tell by the silhouette it's Rakiti. Another Rakiti. Give me a purloin, please. I know it's only available here and like one other place. That's another Lotad. Why am I looking for a single Pokemon? There! Found a purloin! If it's female, I'm gonna laugh. Oh my god. That's absolute luck. Right. Pokemon. I'm gonna use Zigzagoon and use Lick and just lick it down to nothing. Because I'm afraid with Sobble, I may actually beat it. I'm gonna tackle it. That knocks it out, I'm gonna laugh. If we can get it down to the yellow or just on the edge of it turning red. Because that would actually get us 4 Pokemon before the first gym. Yep. And there's 4 of us. Number 4. Sobble has leveled up. I do have... I think that was my last dark type for this route. Is there anything else I could find? Yumper. Nope. no other dark type Pokemon in this area. At this point, we have 3 good Pokemon and... What's that? Yeah, that was a female Purloin. So that's all 3 dark types we can catch on this route. Two pure dark types are not great, but we will try and see if we can catch like Scorpy and whatnot before we get to the Scorpy and Poniard both before we get to the Fairy Gym, because that's really where we're going to have a problem. I don't know how well we're gonna do on this. I wanted to go ahead and get Purloin so we could actually level up on this. Youngster Jake. Squavette. I wanted to kind of create a bit of a challenge for us, because Sabla is not all that strong. We still haven't lost much in the way of money. Two potions. There's something on this ledge. 3 Pokeballs. It's amazing. At this point, we may not have to get anything to catch, because we're already back. We've caught 3 Pokemon, and we started with 25 Pokeballs to begin with. And now we're back at 25. Schoolgirl. I'm pretty sure that's what they're calling. Last Lauren. Because there is a schoolboy, and I was trying to remember. Shoodle isn't. Is there a dark electric type? Dark electric. Electric. Pokemon. Somewhere I saw who and what. Morpeko. That's what I'm thinking of. Morpeko. It's like there is one. Morpeko. Electric Dark. It has 2 combinations. Route 7. Okay. I'm like, I haven't encountered one yet. I think that's the only... I think that's every dark type I can catch on this specific route. Kid, if you couldn't beat Hop, you don't have a snowball's chance of beating me. With a Blip Bug, no less. Blip Bug is an electric bug type, but... Line grew to level 6. Okay. Switch. We're gonna bring out Purloin, and we're gonna use Fake Out initially and then just Pound. Because Fake Out will make Nickit flinch. It failed. Yep. I was thinking it would fail. After the first turn, Fake Out almost always fails. Now everything will level up. Professor Magnolia. So we're going to try and figure out kind of next directions for this. Okay, trust you received a Pokedex from Sonia. Okay. I was like, I've just been battling a whole bunch of Pokemon, so that may not be the best idea, Leon. Hello to my 3 viewers. How are you? As it stands right now, what is the level for our first gym? My biggest thing is trying not to over level for our first gym. Turffield. Oh, wow. Turffield gym. What level is he? Oh, his top Pokemon is level 20. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have an issue here. I've been afraid of over-leveling. And if Milo's first top Pokemon is level 20, I don't think I'll have an issue. Okay, I was like, I'm going the right direction. Of course. Okay. I actually love the music for the gym challenges. I'm hoping my audio will work by the time I'm done with this, but I don't fully trust what's going on. I don't know why I'm not getting... It's like, did it shut down? Missile was so much higher level than his Wooloo. If I use that or a... He's gonna have Spore Bunny, I think. Spore Bunny will go out with maybe one attack. Yeah, that's not really gonna do anything. Who's next? Purloin is level 7. Purloin evolves at level 20, I think. Alright, Pokemon. I'm a little over leveled. It shouldn't be a... I was like, it shouldn't be a full one-hit KO. Hello to my 4 viewers, how are you? Happy you all can join me. I'm CDH Warrior. We are currently doing our first attempt at a mono-type Darkrai. So we got our starter, and that's about all we're gonna keep that's a non-dark type. So we'll see how far this goes. So far I haven't fainted. So far I haven't whited out in a match, so I'm gonna try not to over-level. Because I think that's gonna be my hard part, is can I avoid over-leveling? Let's try this move. If you have a full team, that'll knock it down by half. Tail whip. I think I may actually be able to do it in 2 moves. If I can get another tail whip. I should be able to just use beat up and get rid of everything. Get rid of Rikiki. Wow, you chose not to attack that. Actually, oop. Okay, that still works. By the way, I'm not really... Probably the only items I'm gonna buy will be... Pokeballs. At that point, I don't see there will be... Letter of endorsement. Okay. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we'll find out. A wishing star. 2 wishing stars. Weren't wishing stars considered a sellable item back in like the early days? Unless I've completely lost my mind. Wishing star. Pokemon. Not what I thought it was. Eternatus. Okay, I'm thinking of a different... Yeah, we still got tomorrow's journey hop. Oh, Sonya. That sounded so bad. It's like, oh, Sonya. She's back. Okay. Oh, the Dynamax bands. And we're already right back to the station. Okay, Hop, you are overloading yourself. I think we're going to Wedgehurst and then we'll... Isn't the station going straight to Motostoke? By the way, the whistle thing. Is it gonna follow me down the road? That would be funny. They just disappeared. Hello, dog. Oh, Choodle. Is there a way to get a C dot? What are you? You're a blip. I think I've got everything I can get in this area as far as dark types are concerned, so our goal is to get out of here and go elsewhere. Route 2, back to Wedgehurst. I think we'll head to okay. I won't really be able to get anything until Motostoke. That's going to be my next big spot for Pokemon. Our next real big thing is the wild area, which we'll kind of go through and explore the wild area next. So I'll show you. Our goal is to get here. And these wild areas are where we're going to get a lot of our dark-type Pokemon for our first gym. Not so fast, you two. Set of camping gear. I think this is about as far as I'm gonna go for today. And I'm okay with that. Okay, vast wild area. The wild area is what we're going to check out next time. This is kind of one of the easier areas. Okay, so at this point, we're in the wild area. And I think this is about where we're going to stop. So I think we'll save here. We've caught 4 Pokemon, 3 dark types in our original starter. We're going to see what we can catch in the wild area, because I know the wild area is going to give us some interesting things to find. Is that Giant's Mirror? There should be a lot of dark types we can catch. Crawdon and Shield. Feeling high level, but other than that. Past this, Dragon Ghost. Okay. I think we're going to stop here and figure out where we're going from there. Motostoke is that little tower in... Hello? How are you? Him a hot dog. Okay, that's a wild username. How are you doing? We are about to finish up the second episode of our Mono Dark run for Pokemon Shield. Ah! I just kind of started recently on playing I'm trying to play a dark only run, but it's going to be hard to do that. Oh, the box link. Yay! So we can access the storage system from wherever. I'm trying to remember what I can find in this area, but there are a couple of dark types I can catch. Crawdont, maybe some other things, but you caught me right at the end of my stream today. This is what I've got as a dark team to begin with. 2 boxes. Ah! We get to explain how this mechanic works. I'm thinking there's a jar of honey. Wingull. Found a note. Oh, this is the biggest joke ever. If anyone's seen the video, there's a photo group. I'm gonna try and get what I can find along the edge of the area. But if I'm being honest, we're not gonna explore this until tomorrow. I think that's gonna be the best option. Just wait until tomorrow to explore this area. Oh. What does the Pokédex recommend I catch? I'm surprised. I don't have a lot. There's Zigzagoon, Nickit. I'm looking for more dark types. Dark type Pokemon are not common early on in the game, so that's going to be interesting. But we will... List of... Morpeko. Deersby. I'll have to go through and look. Oh, we can get a Scraggy here. Oh, in Sword. Not Shield. Wild area. Get a line in. Tall grass. I'm not seeing a whole lot that we can get for... Oh, we can get a Sneasel. In the snow. Or we can get a Poniard in a blizzard area. If we can get a Poniard in Giant's Cap. Wild area Pokemon. I wish I could find a better map of that. But anyway, that's as far as I'm going to get for today. We've streamed about an hour, so I'll see. I'll let this next ad run, and then we'll see who we're rating out to. Okay, go ahead and end stream. Read out. Following. Pachumi. I'm honestly never sure, but is she really just chatting? It may be too small to... Oh, they're playing, what's the Ditto one? we'll go to Moriyume. She's just starting, so I think that's where we're going to go. Can I raid? Yes, I can. Hello, Mari. Crashing out? How bad? How are you hearing with the gulpin? We raided out to Mari.